Good morning everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the basic things of chapter 9. Okay, in the first video already we have discussed some general things, natural number, whole number, prime numbers, composite numbers, co-primes, all that we have discussed from the junior classes. Okay, now some other thing. Today we are going to discuss about rational numbers. Okay, rational number, irrational number and real numbers. One by one we will discuss them. So what are rational numbers? Rational numbers are those which can be written in the form of P upon Q. Which can be written in the form of P upon Q, where P and Q both are integers, right? Where P and Q both are integers, but the denominator Q is not equal to 0. P and Q, the numerator and the denominator both will be the integers, but the denominator can't be 0. 0 is also an integer. So we are indicating here that the denominator can't be 0. Right? For example, we can take now 1 upon 2, 2 upon 5, 1 upon 3 and so on. And rational numbers are indicated by either capital Q or small q. Rational numbers are denoted by Q, the letter Q. Okay? So we can observe here 1 upon 2, 2 upon 5, 1 upon 3. What about them? Their numerator and denominator both are integers. Okay? And their denominator is not equal to 0. Okay, can we say 0 upon 5 is a rational number? Yes. Why? Because of the numerator and denominator both are integers. Denominator is not 0. Numerator can be 0. So we can say now 0 upon 5. That means 0 is a rational number. Okay? Right? One thing is in the form of P upon Q, but in the form of decimal if we will discuss, then what about them? In the form of decimal they are either terminating. What do you mean by terminating? Terminating means to end or to stop after decimal, or they are non-terminating, and reoccurring. Right? What about this 1 upon 2? If you will simplify 1 upon 2, then you will find out 2 5 are 10, 0.5. What about 2 upon 5? You will say 5 4 are 20. In these two examples, what you observe here? You observe here that after decimal they stop. After decimal they stop. That means they are terminating. But in case of 1 upon 3, what do you observe here? 3 3 are 9, 3 3 are 9, 3 3 are 9. And this is non-terminating and reoccurring. Non-terminating and reoccurring. That means they will not stop after decimal and the digits will repeat. So what we can write? 0.3 bar. Okay or not? It's clear everyone? Put it on please. Now, irrational numbers. Irrational numbers. What about irrational numbers? They are non-terminating. One thing is they are non-terminating and non-reoccurring. Okay? Non-terminating and non-reoccurring. For example, if we will take any example, 1.101, 1001 and so on. What we observe here, they are non-terminating, they are not stopping after decimal and non-reoccurring. That means the digits they are not repeating. Okay? Or we can take other examples, under root 2, under root 3, under root 5, under root 6, under root 7. Okay? So what do you observe here? What about 2, 3, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7? They are the natural numbers and their square root. That means the natural number, the square root of those natural numbers which are not the square in itself. So what we observe here? 2. 2 is not the square. 2 is a natural number and it's not the square of any number. That means their square root is irrational. For example, if you simplify under root 2, then you will find out 1.41 and so on and so on. This value will be, when you will simplify, you can simplify when you will simplify, this value will be non-terminating and non-reoccurring, right? Okay, everyone. If you will take under root 4, what about under root 4? Under root 4 is 2. Why? Because of 4 is the square of 2. That means this one is not irrational number. Correct or not? And irrational numbers are indicated by either by T or by Q naught. Okay, good on everyone. Okay, now we will discuss about real number. What is real number? Real number is a number which is either rational or irrational. A number which is either rational or irrational. That is real number. That means till today whatever we have studied about the number system, that all the numbers are real numbers. Real numbers are indicated by capital R, right? That means a number which is either rational, then it is real. A number if it is irrational, then it is real. Okay, for example 1.2, 2 by 3, 3 by 5 and so on, under root 2, under root 3, under root 5 and so on. If the number is rational, then it is real, or number is irrational, then it is real. Okay, but now the one question is, my question from my side, suppose the number is given and we don't know about what is rational and what is irrational, then how we can identify the given number is irrational? Actually till today you have studied about whatever is the number is real number, but in further classes, or if you are going to study about competitive things, then one more number is there, that is complex number, that is imaginary number. So if the numbers are given to you, then how you can identify the given number is real or not? Okay, so one thing I am telling you about the real number, if any number is given to you, suppose if x is given to you, okay, x is given, then if you want to identify x is real or not, then what we will do? We will do its square, x square. Okay, that means x is any given number and we will do its square. If x square is greater than or equal to 0, either it is greater than 0 or it is equal to 0, then we can say x is real number. Okay, otherwise suppose x square comes less than 0, then we will say x is non-real. For example, suppose the number is under root 2, we can say under root 2, x is under root 2, we can do its square. Okay, x square, that means under root 2 square. When we will do under root 2 square, then this is 2. What about 2? 2 is greater than or equal to 0 or not? That means under root 2 is real number. Okay, suppose the number is under root minus 5, then check it, is it real or not? Let me consider it is x, then we will do the square of x, then under root minus 5 square. When you will do under root minus 5 square, then this is minus 5. What about minus 5? Minus 5 is less than 0. Then we can say, therefore under root minus 5 is non-real. Okay, thank you everyone. I think the concept of rational number, irrational number and the real number must be clear to everyone. Okay, thank you.